Now I'm really excited to introduce to you today our newest Pacific Blue Diamond distributors, mother and son team, David and Angela Tran. Welcome. I know that both of you are fairly new to Nu Skin, so Angela, would you like to tell us all how you joined Nu Skin?
Hi, Catherine. In January 2010, my friend invited me to their house for a business opportunity. That's how I know Nu Skin.
Great. So she showed you the product, and did you do some research on the business, or?
Yes, I tried the governance bar and other transformation. So I like the product very much. That's how I look into the business.
Mm-hmm. Great. And did you meet anybody in your upline that showed you how to make money with Nu Skin and how to build a business?
Yes, that day I met our upline George and Elaine. So George explained to me the product, the business, and Elaine showed me how to use the product.
Great. Now I know, David, you only just joined up with your mum a little bit later. So how did you come about joining Nu Skin, and what's your background?
I was a bookkeeper at the time, and my mum came home one day and said, I've joined an anti-aging business. So I wasn't very excited at all, because I've always just been helping mum and dad out with their family businesses. So I just watched my mum do the business. I told her, look, if you need a hand, I might drive you here and there. And I would watch my mum do demos, presentations, and I could see potential in the business, because she'd do these demonstrations and there would be these instant results, and people would just be getting all emotional and excited over these results on their skin. So I could see there was something there product-wise, but business, I couldn't see myself doing an anti-aging business. It was a few months later, George invited me to go to America to a training event in the US, and that's where things changed for me. I met a lot of other people who were very successful in the business. I saw the company, I got to meet corporate. I realized how big this was, and it was there basically I figured out what I wanted in my life, in my future. And I came back, told mum, I'm in. If I have to, I'll do these demos, go buy me a beauty bag, I'm in. And yeah, that's how I got into Nu Skin in the beginning.
Great. Now, I know that both of you had such an amazing time on the Ruby incentive trip. David, did the Ruby trip change your goals or mindset to the business at all?
Absolutely. We went on that trip and we had a blast. The company basically pampered us. It was like a big thank you. There was a bit of training where we got to meet other Rubies from around the world and make friends and learn from each other. But basically, coming back from that trip, we were pumped up, and we just wanted to go back on the Blue Diamond trip and team lead trips, and just everything changed from that trip.
So your experience with the Ruby trip, are you making sure that everybody in your team gets on a Ruby trip for that mindset change as well?
Yeah, we are. That's something we push in our business, is that they need to be on that trip, because we know once they go on that trip, nothing's going to stop them after that.
Fantastic. Now, I know both of you are very clear with the goals that you set for yourself and also for your team. So David, how important was it for you to set a clear goal to achieve what you've achieved at Blue Diamond status?
Mm-hmm. Very important. When we first started, we didn't really do our goals, or we were just going out there and just running around directionless. When we figured that we'd have to start putting some goals in place, knowing where we wanted to be, everything kind of just fell into place, and that's what happened. Yeah.
Great. Now, you shared on Saturday a great photo of the little post-it note goal that you had stuck up on your fridge. Would you like to share that story? I think it's fantastic.
Sure. A couple of months in, we decided we wanted to be Blue Diamond by this year. So on our fridge, we've got February 2012 and the word Blue Diamond on our fridge. So, every day, every morning, evening, we would be reminded of what we wanted to be by when, because we were always going to the fridge.
Great.
Good reminder.
I believe you made Blue Diamond a month later than your goals. So that's just phenomenal that you set such big goals and achieved it in the time frame you did set out for yourself. So well done.
Thank you.
Angela, I know that you have now achieved your goal to become Blue Diamond. So what's your next goal?
Catherine, my goal now is helping my team to achieve their goal and helping other people to improve their life.
Great. I think that that's the biggest compliment that we hear from your team and from your upline is that both of you as Blue Diamond leaders just really have a lot of passion for your team and for the people that you help in this business. So I know that you have a phenomenal upline and a phenomenal team. Is there anything you would like to say to them?
Yes, we'd like to say thank you to George and Elaine Caligras, and Steve and Luella also. They're uplines and they've just been phenomenal. Their experience and their energy has been endless. You know, they're always there to help us. We'd like to thank corporate, New Skin Corporate. You guys rock. You know, you guys are always there for us, always reminding us when things aren't, little bits and pieces of the business. They're always there for us too. And I guess most of all, we want to thank the people in our organization. Without their success, we wouldn't be where we are today. So we just wanted to say thanks, and we look forward to working alongside you guys for many years to come, experiencing a lot of success along the way. Yeah.
Great. Well, thank you so much for your time, David and Angela. I know Mike and myself are really looking forward to spending some time with you at the Blue Diamond trip in Las Vegas in September and just seeing phenomenal results from your team over the next few years. So thank you so much and congratulations once again.
Thank you.
Thanks, Catherine.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, that wraps up our first edition of New News. Please contact your account manager or check the website if you need more details on any of the incentives or promotions that we discussed today. I'm looking forward to seeing all of you at convention in September. Let's go double!